My name is Jake, and this is Barbal Fab. I'm going to be covering a lot of different kinds of things in this channel, from drift cars to hot rods, motorcycles, scooters, dirt bikes, race cars, low cars, you name it. If it's cool, we're going to build it. I'm a fabricator, and I'm located in Denver, Colorado. This is all of my toys, my projects, and my work. This is one of my projects right behind here. This is my first project for the channel, a 1929 Model A, two-door, and it's going to have an independent rear suspension. Good morning. Welcome back to Barbal Fab. We're going to switch things up a little bit. The next couple videos will probably be this, and I decided I need some money to fund this Model A project. So what we got going on today, two scooters that I have sitting around. This one here is my personal scooter. It's a GY6 150. It's got 9-inch rear disc to a Brembo foot brake, Kuni carb. Just a simple little build. And this one's just been sitting around. So I think what we're gonna do is I have another rear frame. We're gonna put a new rear frame on it. This is a small engine that's kind of sentimental to me. It goes to another scooter that was my first scooter I ever built. So I think we want to keep that, and the plan is to order up a new GY6 150 for my scooter. Take this GY, put it onto this frame, and then this one's going to be a ruckus, so it's going to have the two dual headlights. Long story short, this one's going to be for sale. So if you are local to Denver and you want yourself a nice little GY6, hit me up in the comments. Updates on the scooter build. We got the seat frame all welded up. Wound up using a couple different original seat frames. Got some red parts and some gray parts, but it's all slammed down low. It should feel real good. I sat on it with the seat before and it felt pretty good. I'm not a big fan of ruckuses and how low their handlebars are. That's the one thing that I didn't like about this. We went with BMX style handlebars. It has about a gap this big below the box. So I do have a couple LED lights around. Maybe we'll put a little LED light up over the box and under the handlebars. You can play it by ear. So I'm gonna hop back into it, get welding, get grinding. All right guys, so we got everything broken down and it's decision making time. What parts do we keep on my scooter? What parts do we keep on the other scooter? What parts do we buy new? So we have everything broken down on this one. And then this one we have the new frame put on it. And we're gonna go with the ruckus box. Say hi ruckus. I mean toga. Too many different dog names. Alright guys, so it's been a few hours. We got cranking on the ruckus project. And here is where it's sitting for now. We got to a good point where everything's tacked up. Seat frame is modified. We have starting of a bracket for the front plastics. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's gonna hold it real nice and leave us a lot of room for activities in that box. Next thing we have to do is the kickstand. That kickstand is very ugly, and as you can see, it doesn't even touch the floor. So we're gonna make a new bracket up here, and we're gonna locate that bracket down here and just sit this down a good 5 inches or so. Just got some work done on the scooter. We broke down the whole thing again and got the frame prepped out, got rid of some of the ugly bits that were glued on there with some shitty welds. So at the moment I'm rebuilding the kickstand plate. If you look, this was the old kickstand plate. Pretty gross, pretty gnarly. Just welded like crap. So built ourselves a new plate, but we need a pin for the spring in that hole. Now the stock pin had a little notch in it, and I don't have a lathe, so we did that. I'll stick it through the hole. Oh yeah, hold on, just in case you don't understand what's going on here. You put the groove in there while it's spinning with a hacksaw. Jesus. You put it in there with the old angle grinder. And boom, spring fits right there. So we worked on the 29 sedan this week, and we worked on the scooter. And I'm kind of happy of where we got. We got a direction on both of them. We know what parts we're using for all the things and stuff, and now it's just kind of time working on it. We need a little bit more metal for the floor, and to go pick up some 1.5 inch DOM to bridge across the top of the rear subframe and bridge up from the main frame rails up to the cross brace there. So once we get those pieces in, we'll get to bending some tube and TIG welding some stuff up. But for now, I'm happy where we've gotten. Made decisions on how we're gonna chop it, channel it, everything like that. Ride height is gonna be like half of what it's at right now with the 6-inch blocks. Probably gonna go more like 3-inch ride height because everything is gonna be tucked up underneath. On the ruckus build. So I just went on Facebook Marketplace, and it doesn't really seem like they're going. They're up there, they're for sale, but it doesn't really seem like they're going. And one guy just lowballed it at $1,000. So I don't know how fast we're gonna be able to get rid of this scooter. Did have an offer on a trade already for a 450 dirt bike, so maybe we'll just do a quick flip on that. I got a lot of friends that ride dirt bikes, so that might be an easier flip than the scooter for me personally. But we'll see what happens. And that's it.